Hi, I'm Alyssa and I'm an extra today in the Vampire Heart video, and I'll also be doing a bit of filming and photography in any spare time that I've got.
Hi, I'm Callie and I'm doing the makeup for the extras and the cast for Vampire Heart, and I'm also a photographer.
Hi, I'm Libby and I'm doing the makeup for all the cast, and I'm an extra in the forest scene.
Down and closer to the picture. No, closer to the...
To the actual photograph.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Scene 1, shot 2, take 1.
Just go with it.
Right, so now we're shooting the car scene and I'm going to be in that as an extra, and I have been promoted to a walking part. Happy days.
I would go wide. In fact, I'd go further back actually, I think.
Is she getting out at the same time as me? Or is he getting out after me?
You can get out after you. Let him stay there. That's okay. Take 97. Plate on the wrong time. Yes. We will in a moment, yeah. Right. Then we'll move everything back. We're going to move the whole thing back.
Every time, this is so stiff that every time I start to move it, it gets a...
Well, we just have to work around it. Okay, and action! Okay, that's not a cut.
The gate is
locked. It is the other side of the gate.
Put it down. Dave, come get in it.
Come on, Dave.
He's on a good day with the body bag. Come on, we call the body bag. Please lock him in it. You don't have to zip it up completely. We'll leave you a little zip hole there. Stop, so we can breathe. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but they're just attached. Yeah, thank you.
You guys, come on, lift him up. A corner each.
I wouldn't leave me in here too long. I'll go to bloody sleep. Oh my god.
Taff, pick him up.
We don't say where's
Don't
Duncan.
drop his DJ. DJ. Taff, come
Which
here.
side of the gate?
Come here, Dad. Come here. No, wait. Here.
More importantly, where is
Oh, you
the...
got a bad bag? I don't know. He's got a bad bag. You can't do it. Move your foot. Ready?
Callie, where's your dad?
Let's give him the box.
Something to be a warning when I'm being rolled.
Well, the thing is, the gate has been locked. If he's that side of the gate, we don't have a
It's interesting. It's a weird material, but I tell you what, I'm that tired. You could probably zip that up and let me sleep for the rest of the afternoon.
Dave, get out. Stop messing around. Can we put a soul in it?
Yeah, but your mum won't let him out.
Right, okay, so we've just been shooting a little bit of a meet and greet scene outside when we come from the car and meet everyone, and now we're in here shooting the coffin scene, and we've just had a bit of fun with a body bag, so far so good.
We'll do that.
I just want to check actually my book because I don't want to go flying.
You want to take, yeah, is that a lamppost?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Take 3 then.
Okay, action. Nice and slow. Is it the horse is quite red, so yeah, it's eyes touch.
Okay, lie down.
Feel that.
Scene 2, shot 20, take 1.
And teardrops.
Ready?
And action. Okay, and sharpen, take a breath. And cut.
I fixed it. Sally, you haven't even brushed
Anything.
it. Oh, look at the top at the back. You can't
Oh, you can't put me on the spot like that.
Hi, I'm D-Cell from Vampire Heart, and today we're on location in the woods. Today is where I die again. We are going to shoot a scene where you have a vampire sneaking up behind the character Sebastian. Sebastian gets bitten on the neck and dies. Then you also have all the other guys coming around to sort of say, oh my god, he's dead. And then the character then gets carried away. This will then link into later shots where the character is then dead in a coffin, and then the story will evolve around that.
Come here a moment. As you can see, we have the pedigree chum best of breed winner here, Jim.
I don't have a prize to present to you, but later on a box of Win-A-Lots and a Bonio for our prize winner, Mr. Dave Scott.
Hi, I'm Dave Scott, and on this video I'm playing the vampire who attacks Dee.
I'm James. I've been taking photographs for a bit of a record keeping shots for the band for what's been going on over the last 2 days. Just keeping track on production and how they've been going about the shooting.
Hi, I'm DJ Armand. I'm here on location today at New Forest with Vampire Heart. We're filming a video for their next music new single from the album. I play Armand in a character in the book that Summer wrote. Basically, Armand is the head of security for Elektra. He's also a helicopter pilot, bodyguard, and basically I'm out here today with various other people and Elektra looking for Sebastian, who's been chopping wood, and yeah. Watch the video and you'll see.
His name's Mark Dawson. He's from Indochina Films. He's actually a really good friend of mine. His daughter is my ex-boyfriend's ex-husband, and that's how I know him. But we've known each other for years, and we've always got on really, really well. He's directed a number of films for his own film company. Today he's brought along Sam, who's our cameraman, Rachel, who's the assistant director. And we did have somebody called Jenny with us yesterday helping as well with the assistant director, but she's not here on location today.
What's it been like working with Mark?
We've had our moments. We've actually spent a lot of time. We've had a lot of pub lunches, sat down doing a storyboard and deciding what's going to work and what's not going to work and what we would like to accomplish out of it. We've had the convertible car. We thought would be a really nice scene. We were going to use the motorbikes, as I ride a Harley and D-Soul rides a Suzuki. So we were going to have motorbikes, but because of the weather and we didn't know what it would be like, we decided to use the convertible car. So my brother Colin and my dad Phil said we could borrow the car, which was a really good added shot to it. So it was a lot of sitting down, organising, making sure the storyboard's correct and making sure everything fits into place. We bung all the extras down here on Friday to do a run through to make sure that everyone knew what they were doing and nobody was going to trip and break the notes because it's not very even down here.
Okay, well I'm Mark Dawson, I directed this epic, and this is Sam, who's the cameraman. And we've had a couple of busy days.
Extremely busy, yeah.
What started out as a 8-minute 52-second music video has now become a mini epic. It's based on the love life of a vampire and a witch, and we've tried to set it to the music, and I think we've succeeded. We've had a good time.
A lot of variation on the types of shots and things that we've got, so it's been good, yeah.
It was a mini feature film in the end. We've been using high quality broadcast equipment. Some of it worked most of the time. Yeah, we've had good fun. A little bit difficult times. We've been working some amazing venues. We were in Medieval Vaults in Southampton. We're here in the New Forest on the last day of the shoot. Yeah, it's been a good time. All we have to do now is edit it and put it back together again.
After going to sleep?
After going to sleep for a week, yes.
Yesterday, yes, DJ in Summer's Bad Books. There we are in Southampton. Everybody ready to go. and then the most important thing of the whole project was forgotten. DJ, what did you leave?
Marbles? Oh, the hat, yes. Rushing around, getting everything in the vans and everything else, trying to get over to Southampton for silly o'clock in the morning, and I left my hat behind, didn't I? Can't
All the way to Bournemouth.
Can't do anything without my hat.
For a hat.
DJ Armand, after all.
I'm Summer, I'm the lead singer from Vampyre Heart, and we've been on location this weekend shooting the music video for our song Afraid. Yesterday we were down in Southampton in the old medieval wine vaults, and today we're in Burley in the New Forest. The video is based on the story that I've written. Not only have we released an album, but it's also based on a novel that I've wrote. It's a love story of a vampire and a witch. The story is based on two characters called Sebastian and Electra. Sebastian's the vampire and Electra's the witch, their husband and wife. The story bases around Sebastian went out in the woods because they live in a manor in the middle of nowhere, and he went out to cut some wood and a vampire bit him, and she finds him in the woods and he's basically dead, but she doesn't realise it's a vampire. She thinks a snake or something's bit him, and so her and her friends take him away. And what are you doing? This is Taff, my bass player. Say hello, Taff.
Hello, Taff.
He likes sheep. Anyway, moving on from Taff. Just going off. Thanks, Taff. So yeah, hopefully by the beginning of next year we'll have the book released, so you guys will be able to look at the book. It's not a small story; it's 19 chapters long, and you've got all sorts of things in the story. And you go through visions, and you've got manners and bikes, and you've got witches and werewolves and dinosaurs, and you've got fantasy forest. It's a really, really cool story, and we're hoping to release it at the beginning of next year. We're just finishing the final bits, but the album that we released is actually the soundtrack to the story, and we are hoping in the future to pull it into a TV series or a film. So we hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you get all your friends to watch it as well.